everybody. So today is a new day, beautiful day, and I'm just heading for another trip to North Carolina, different location. But you see from my previous video, we drove through all these little mountains and stuff like that. It was quite interesting trip. I don't know how about you guys. Maybe you're kind of tired of my speech, but okay. Who likes to watch, to watch, right? So today, oh my, I gotta show you something. Very exciting actually. I just purchased my new glasses today, and they are polarized glasses. So basically, I used to have more expensive glasses. This one are about $50 or 50 bucks, whatever you call it. And these glasses are good for really for a strong sun or in the morning when sunrise. Always in this business we have to have good glasses, that good investment. So these glasses are really good. I have night vision glasses too, which I use when it's night because the highways are terrible. So many commercials outside, so many guys driving with high beams and all this stuff. It's just too much for my eyes. So great. So I decided to buy today new glasses. Let me know if you're using this kind of stuff or you're not there yet, because I just like these glasses. My daughter gives me actually idea. She works in a school, so she works with kids. A lot of times she spends outside. So she says, Eddie, you should get polarized glasses. Okay. So I didn't believe this gonna work good for me, but this is the best driving glasses you can do. Now you know I don't want to advertise any brand, but these glasses are really good for me. Really good. So as long as they are polarized, they look funny outside like this. Mirror style, you should be okay. So today I'm not gonna talk about really North Carolina. We have enough of that. The driving rules, we're gonna more concentrate on the truck I'm driving, which is a Freightliner 2024. You have to remember the trucks are not really just a daily thing, you know. Trucks are like I spend in these trucks the most. I spend 4 days, sometimes 5 days. So basically this of the week, right? Weekend I go home. So basically this is the place where I live for 5 days. You know, gotta get real here. So truck is built. So far they are built friendly for truck drivers. Lots of room for one driver here. You know, if you're driving team, you're gonna have a little issue with room because you know you gotta put cooler. Where's your partner gets the cooler? You know, or you gotta have 2 fridges and 2 beddings and it's really more complex than single driver. So I did my 5 years with my brother. It was good, you know. Money was much better as a team driver, but there's a lot of challenges. Not many team drivers I see on the road now. People are just avoiding this idea, I think. I see husband, wife, or partners, whatever you want to call them, they're still doing, but you know, not much because industry is downgraded this last 10 years, you know. So truck driver don't make that much as they used to. So this channel is basically for beginners mostly. Wanna decide, should I drive the truck or should I do something else? So what I recommend you, what I did actually, when I wanna change my profession, I have a business 20 years before that, my own business, and I sold the business and I wanna do something different. So trucking was an option, and COVID came and all this stuff. It was not a bad idea to switch to different business. I believe you should have a trucking license, truck license, no matter what you do, because this job, anytime comes a recession or problem in the economy, you can always jump and go back to the 18-wheeler, you know. So truck drivers are always wanted, you know. This job will never disappear. Forget about it. So they say when you driving big large vehicle like this, you should check your mirrors every 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds. So meaning you gotta do your neck exercises before you sit in a truck, and this is actually not bad. You do your muscle work, no problem, every 3 seconds. Great. That's the trucking part too. Yeah, you have to check. See, I am always taking right lane, of course. Okay, now I have to change because somebody's there. Come on, man, I gotta change the lane. This guy is a little bit slow on his gas, probably in a red vehicle. Probably he didn't have his coffee this morning. That's a possibility. Because I know when you don't have a coffee, you don't want to even talk to people. That's how I behave. And do not ask me any question before 12 o'clock. That's my rule. Don't call me, don't ask me anything before 12. Get it? Keep your distance, man. I am 42,000 pounds, which is pretty heavy, you know. I mean, this freight line doesn't even feel it. It's a monster. When you look at the truck, it's really powerful engine. But 42,000 pounds is heavy. So in the morning before I start my trip, I went after my inspection, I went to the scale and I figured out that my front was overweighted. So I moved my tandems forward for 4 holes, and that is equalizing my weight evenly, and I move 1 hole more forward, so that way I'm able to fill up my full tank before I go to the run. Because you know, you have to consider when you talk about dealing with the weight, DOT regulations, always leave some room on the front for the fuel tank, because if you don't, you're gonna be overweighted again, so you have to go on a scale again. So basically fill up your truck and go on scale, and that way you can move tandems back or front to manage the weight. So in general, this truck is a long haul one, Freightliner with slipper berth. It can take up about 1,300 pound on front, and on each axle on the back it should be not more than 34,000 pounds. Anything over that, you are overweight, so you gotta move it before you hit the base station, because ticket is 500 bucks and company gets ticketed too, and your records go bad. So always make sure you are legal with your weight. As you see, I always keep distance. Today is a dry day and beautiful night. It's kinda cloudy, but you know, always gotta keep distance, because you don't know what the guy in front of you can do. He can go in a ditch, he can stop all of a sudden. His trailer base can seize and you have no choice. But if you are close by to him, you have no choice to stop, because it's 42,000 pounds. It will take a long time to stop. So keep your distance, buddy. So after my little break for the roasted nut, we are gonna keep rolling, man. So what I'm saying, you have to be very organized in truck. It's small place, is you are by yourself unless you drive teams. That's it. So see that, man, 20 cars, truck stop, and like there's no even dedicated for truck here. It's just a small area. Oh buddy, I hope you're not gonna knock that mirror. No, okay, you're good. Shit, expensive bus, man. Come on, give me some room, dude. Give me some room. I can still hear left, so we solve the problem. You know, guys, if you knock your mirror or somebody knock your mirror, you are out of service. Yeah, because it's a very important violation. You cannot drive trucks without mirrors. It happened a long time ago to me. One guy, one bus driver knocked my mirrors on the bridge, And I couldn't drive more than 100 meters. I had to stop in emergency lane after bridge and call the service, man. It was terrible, Just because this bus driver was negligent, didn't see, my mirror, he just snapped it in half. That was another company I used to work for. So, watch your mirrors. Here is, I'm going 40, I'm speeding up, because I'm 42,000 pounds. Now I'm 57 miles, now I'm good. The rule is, my rule is, if you go under 50 miles, you should put four flushes there, Especially if you're heavy, you cannot just be too slow. Somebody can rear-end you. That's a problem too, right? So stay tuned, guys. Subscribe, like, do whatever you like. Let's continue trucking. I give you some surprises. I show you some surprises soon. Thank you. So look at this rest area, guys. This is in New York, actually, New York State. This rest area is so small, man. You can just put one truck here, because four of them there, they are all occupied. So I love this place. It gives me so much energy to think about how they care about truck drivers. Man, look at this. So only 3 trucks you can put, and I'm fourth one here. Very sad. So let's grab some snack, and we're gonna put myself in off duty now. I feel for a nice dry roast nuts. Why is important to eat healthy? Because I walk about 10,000 steps a day, so that's quite a bit, you know. And you know, if I'm ahead with my deliveries, you know, I can always be careful here. 1 second, turn the light on. These drawers, you can see anything here, you know. I know, because a lot of vibration here. Anything can fall on your head and you gotta call emergency, dude. So what I have a beautiful nuts here. I forgot about them. They've been here like 2 weeks. Now I start driving again, so let's do this. Let's treat ourselves today. So why nuts are good? You can Google it. There is a lot of guys showing videos of their blood test, and actually this is a crazy idea. These nuts don't have any sugar content. They're dry roasted, and if you have a higher sugar level, I am about 6. I am on a limit there, because you know, and I gotta watch my sugar. So this is the product. Dry nuts. I take scoop like this, 3 of them, 4 of them, around midday, and after I don't need them till the dinner. That's it. Let's try some, man.